Hey everybody. So today is the first Saturday of the month. So that means it's time for the Movie Nerds Club. And this is the little series that I started with my friends where we once a month pick a topic and then we have 5 movies that fit into that topic. And we've been doing it now for over a year. It's really fun. It's just a way to support each other's channels. So once you finish watching my video, go check out the rest of my friends and their videos. And that will just be super fun. And this month, we're talking about movies that are scary, but not too scary, that you can watch with kids or people who don't like scary movies. And so everybody's going to have some kind of variation on that theme. And this is something I've talked about before on my channel. I did a video with Larry when he was in town a while back, and we talked about scary movies for wimps, is how we referred to it at the time. And that was a lot of fun. And so let's get started and see what I'm going to talk about this time. And I have my 5 movies that I think anybody could watch that are scary and good for Halloween. And these aren't really in any particular order. These are just my 5. So at number 5, I have Something Wicked This Way Comes. And this is a movie that I reviewed for Disney Scares Month. You definitely should check that out. And it is a very scary movie based on the Ray Bradbury novel. And it's about 2 kids who kind of stumble upon this carnival, and it has mysterious kind of qualities about it. And it starts granting people's wishes of their innermost desires. And like there's one woman who wants to relive her youthful, beautiful days and feels like she's not beautiful anymore. There's the father of one of the boys, played by Jason Robards, that is really insecure about the fact that he's older with this child. And so he's got insecurities there. And there's another that lost a leg in the war, and he's insecure about that. So it kind of takes all of the insecurities and it supposedly gives you what you want, but there's obviously a price to be paid. And it uses like funhouse mirrors and just really creepy visuals very well. And I think it uses music very well. It's just a really good, creepy, atmospheric movie that I don't think gets the credit that it deserves. At number 4, I have The Watcher in the Woods. I actually don't mind the new one. I think it's fine. Angelica Houston's pretty good. And it has some things that I think I actually like better than the original, but of course the original is the best. I really like sort of the supernatural elements and how creepy and scary it is. So I think it's a very well made movie. I think the way that it uses these tracking shots that take you all the way through the forest into the house is very effective. And it also has like a little bit of heart to it because you're dealing with Mrs. Alwood and losing her daughter, and the pain, that created. And it's a really well made scary movie that I think has maybe been a little bit forgotten by time. And so you should check it out if you haven't seen it. At number 3, I have Mr. Boogety, and this is basically kind of a haunted house movie. You have this family who is in this haunted manor, and it has the little bit of sort of the backstory of the family and why the house got cursed. And there's Mr. Boogety. There's also the bride of Boogety. And this is just really fun, old school kind of scares and spooks. And it's done very well. And I think the whole family would really enjoy watching this one together. This one's not that long. And it's if you like a haunted house movie, then this is a very good one. And then at number 2, I have Monster House. This does a great job in having some real scares for kids in an animated film. And I think that that whole idea of sort of spying on your neighbor and it seeming kind of innocent, and then it blowing up in your face, kind of a thing, is pretty scary. And I think that the neighbor next door is very mean, But once you also get to see his backstory, there is heart in this movie, but it is genuinely, I think, very scary. And I think kids will have a blast with it, though. I think they'll really enjoy it. So my last pick is Coraline. I bet a lot of people have Coraline on here. I actually just got to see it not too long ago in the theater, and that was really fun. The imagery, of course, is very scary. The whole idea of the other mother with the button eyes, I mean, it looks terrifying. But I love Coraline as a character. I think that she's great, and it makes the difficult decision to fight for her family, even though her family is kind of the worst. And I like that about it. I think that shows a depth to her character. And like I said, I just love the animation so much. I think it has genuine, real scares in it. I mean, I love Paranorman too, but I don't know. I just think that the whole thing with the button eyes is really scary and very well done here. And so it's my favorite of these five. So there we go. That is my recommendations for scary movies for anyone. So let me know what you would pick. There's so many good ones out there. I made a pretty long list actually, so I would love to hear your suggestions. And don't forget to go check out the other videos in the Movie Nerds Club. My friends, I would really appreciate it, and I'll be curious to see what they have to say. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. Also have the merch store and where you can get hashtag animation junkie shirts, and also have the patron group. Really appreciate your support there. So thanks so much, everybody, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye, everyone.